Locked. Well, I'll fix that. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. That's what I said!
What?
Oh, crap!
I'm not involved with any of this.
At this point, you gotta ask yourself two questions. Why would a pop idol own a nearly 18-meter tall killer robot, and is the machine in question contractually obligated to be pink? The answer is yes. Piloted, presumably, by the very version of Lycus Klein, i.e. Meer Campbell, the live concert Zaku Warrior is one of the few 200 cost units in Rengou vs.Z.A.F.T.II that come with a shield. Weapon-wise, the ZGMF 1000 Pre in Pink Edition is optimized for mid to close ranged combat with emphasis on area denial. That's basically the long way to say it. The short way to say it would be that you have 20 grenades at your disposal. I have no clue where they are stored, and at this point I'm afraid to ask. There's 3 ways to throw them, which are bound to the main weapon, sub-weapon, and special ranged inputs respectively. The standard grenade toss uses a single grenade which explodes on impact. Very spammable with good damage. The sub-weapon toss allows you to throw 3 of them in a horizontal cone-like radius. For something more vertical, the 4-grenade toss, that is the special ranged attack of this unit, comes out in a linear pattern with the toss arcs being fairly tall. As for melee, well... The attacks up close are short and sweet, nothing too flashy, but they do come out fast. Despite being fairly short-ranged, you can absolutely use them to down enemies that just took one of your grenades to the face. You can also chain a grenade toss off one of the melee hits to squeeze some more damage in. Its ultimate weapon, however, is music. As its special melee, the live concert Zaku Warrior performs a fairly prolonged taunt which it finishes with a stylish bow. It doesn't do much aside from changing the stage music to Silent Night CE-73. Which does allow you to engage in psychological warfare by changing the stage music every single time you start a battle. As long as your startup animation doesn't get interrupted, it will always activate and play on loop until the end of the match. Despite being a fairly fragile 200 cost unit, the interception tools at the pink Zaku's disposal are nothing to scoff at, especially considering that the grenades can disrupt and restrict enemy movements when used well. While the presence of a shield does not help as much as one would want it to, at the very least the shield is there, allowing you to block certain attacks. All in all, it can make for a decent support unit if you know what you're doing and if your teammate can make up for the live concert Zaku's rather lacking damage output. In spite of its shortcomings, I do find it fun to use. So with that, I'm taking my leave here for today. Before I head off though, I'd like to thank Serena of Magical Gal Media for some pointers in regards to background tracks. She's got her own little comic that'll begin in a sequel soon, so on the off chance I don't forget to do so, the link to that one will be in the description. If you feel like it, do the whole liking and subscribing shtick, and until next time, Shirtlade signing out.